I have COVID. I thought I was gonna be one of the last people to have this. I barely go anywhere. I even barely go to work. I barely see my friends. I don't party. And one of my family members one of my family members gave it to me, and this is one of the worst, one of the saddest times of my life. I haven't been tested because it's been hard for me to get out of bed and just leave my house in general, but I know that I have it because the people. I was vlogging.
Oh yeah, you vlogging?
What's up, you guys? Today it is February 2nd. It is February 2nd. You see this? I haven't done this in a really long time due to the Rona. So I don't know what I said earlier in the previous clips, because I filmed that obviously when I was diagnosed and I was going through it. But now I am all better. I'm negative. I don't have the Rona anymore. I'm healthy. I'm eating. Everything's back to normal. So let me just fill you guys in on my symptoms, what I was feeling, what was going on. So I was one of those people that weren't taking it seriously at all. Not taking it seriously, I don't mean I was partying, I was out with my mask off. I just didn't believe in all the numbers. Like, I felt like it was a little too much. It was really exaggerated, and it just didn't make any sense to me, because what kind of deadly virus cures you with just drinking tea and Tylenol? It was strange. It was really strange to me. I thought I was gonna be one of the last people to catch this, because I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything stupid. I always have my mask on. I carry a bottle of alcohol with me, like a spray bottle of alcohol. I don't play that shit. On the 13th is when I caught it. The 13th is when I started feeling like I was filming a beauty favorites video. I don't film videos all the way through because they take a long time. So if I get hungry, I get a headache, I take a break, and then I continue on with the video. So I got hungry during the video. I ate. I took a break to like put on my lashes, and then my boyfriend wasn't feeling well. He was just sick, and I went to go make him a tea. When I was about to go do that, I caught the craziest headache. I was tight because before I got sick again, I was already sick, and then when I finally healed from it, I was good for like a good few days, and then I started feeling sick again. I'm like, are you f***ing kidding me? How can I get sick 2 times in a row? This isn't normal. The 12th or the 11th that I got that head cold feeling, and I was tight, because I'm like, yo, when I got sick, I was in a funk while I was sick and before. So this is just like a regular cold that I had. I was feeling very down. I was feeling very depressed, unmotivated. I was sick, and I finally got better. I snapped myself out of it. Like, I was like, I'm gonna stop moaning. I'm gonna stop complaining about the things that I'm not doing. I'm gonna stop complaining about my weight, about not working out. I'm just gonna do it. And I began to do it. Like, I started making my protein shakes again. I started working out. I was ready to do the content. I was filming a video. I was feeling very motivated, and I filmed it. And then when it was time for me to do my lipstick, that's when it just hit me so hard. I was like, oh my God. My mood completely changed. I was full of energy, bubbly. I was making jokes. I was smiling. And then when I came back to do my lipstick, I was just very dead. So The next day I had work and I called my job and I was like, hey, I'm feeling these symptoms, can I come in? And then she's like, yeah, if it's just a cold, you're fine, but it's on you, it depends on how you feel. I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna take some painkillers and I'm gonna see, yeah, I need some gloss. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take some painkillers and I'm gonna see how I'm feeling and I'm gonna call you back. Like, I'm gonna try and put it together and come in. So she was like, okay, just let me know. So I tried to, I was feeling fucking terrible. So they were like, okay, stay home, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I just had like this banging ass head cold and that's all I felt. Like, I just felt sick, nothing crazy. So then I had to work again the next day and I checked my temperature and I was 101.1. I freaked out. I was like, holy shit. I don't know if it was this day or if it was like on the 13th. So like one of those days my brother came home and he was like, yo, I think I got that shit. He was like, look at this, look at this, look at this. He had a lemon or a lime and he squeezed it into his mouth and he's like, I can't taste anything. The way that I caught it, like my symptoms, he didn't get it as bad. So he was like more intrigued about it. So he was like, yo, I got that shit. And he was like, oh, that's what's gonna happen to you next. I was like, so you're trying to say that I have this? And I'm like, it's not funny. I'm like, this is not funny. Like, I have to go to work. I have to tell these people that I have the Rona. They have to put me in quarantine. Like, it's crazy. Like, I would have never thought that I would catch it. So yeah, the 14th I had to work again, check my temperature. It was 101.1. Call my job again and I was like, I think one of my siblings have it and my temperature is this high. And she was like, oh, okay, like, we're gonna put you in quarantine. And I started crying. My manager was like, don't cry. She was like, just take care of yourself, drink your tea, take some medicine, like, you're gonna be okay. This is when shit gets crazy. Let me tell you something, everyone, if you never caught it, yo, take your vitamins, eat a lot healthier, stay hydrated, do what you gotta do to be a repellent when it comes to the Rona, because this was no joke. I was just feeling very sick. I didn't have phlegm, mucus. I would sneeze a little bit. I would cough here and there. I will mostly start coughing more if I was crying. That's another thing. I was very emotional, but we will get to that later. So yeah, I wasn't feeling any of that. I didn't have any chest pains. I didn't have any trouble breathing. Only one day I felt like I had to work really hard to breathe normally. Like, I had to, like, that's me trying to breathe normal. The 14th is when I really started, like, slowly I started to feel all the symptoms that I was going through for all of these days that I had it. So I had really bad stomach pains and my back was super sore. I was walking hunched over. I couldn't lay in certain positions. I was stuck in bed. I couldn't move. Like, I'll try to move a little bit and my god, it felt like my back literally felt like if you never worked out your legs in your life and you do an intense squat, lunges, all that stuff, deadlifts, and then the next day or the second day you can't walk, like you never felt a pain like that before. Imagine that 10 times worse, the pain 10 times worse, but your whole entire back. It felt like somebody was stomping on my back. Like, I just felt defeated. My back hurt so much, yo, so much. I had a terrible stomach ache. I couldn't eat for shit. I lost so much weight. My stomach was sunken in. My ribs were protruding out. Like, they looked crazy. I looked crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a sexy ass shape, but because they gave me like that silhouette, but yo, I don't ever want to look like that. I don't ever want to look like that again. All I was able to do was just drink water, drink juice, drink tea, but I had a really hard time eating. The next morning I threw up. I only threw up one time and I felt a whole lot better. But then, you know, a few hours, or not even, maybe like an hour passed and I just started to feel like shit again. I lost my sense of smell. I lost my sense of taste. Not completely, I will say like 90% I lost. I didn't smoke for like about 11 days. Oh my god, there was a symptom that I had and I feel like it was one of the worst ones. Like the second one will have to be my stomach, but the first one, I always had this weird ass headache, lightheadedness. I was always feeling lightheaded to the point that I couldn't. So maybe like a week in, I will try to sit up on my bed and play Uno with my boyfriend, try to do something normal, because all I've been doing is laying down, watching videos, trying to eat like fruits and smoothies. So I tried to sit up. After the first game, I got super dizzy and I was like, okay, I can't play anymore. I couldn't do shit. I literally had to be laying down. And what sucks is that since I had a stomach ache and I had this terrible feeling in my head, so because I wasn't eating, I had a stomach ache and all I had was a lot of liquids in my stomach. I had a lot of gas, so I couldn't lay down for too long because then my stomach would really start to hurt. I will have to sit up and like let out all the gas, but I couldn't be sitting up for so long because of my head like spinning, lightheaded. Sometimes I got a headache, but it just wasn't going away. It was like a constant, it was constant. Like I didn't have a break at all. Like if my stomach hurts, like it really hurts, I don't really feel the lightheaded. But when my stomach starts to feel a little better and I eat something, I don't got it, I promise. Yo. I was hearing shit. I was hearing shit. It was like, this was going on for like 3 days. I kept hearing my mom's voice. Yeah, I kept hearing my mom's voice. And I'll text her or I'll like go to her room and check if she's good, and she's chilling. Like she's not making any noise. She's like on her phone, but you know, like she's good. Oh yeah, and everybody caught it. Like my mom caught it, my boyfriend caught it, my brother gave it to us. I was hearing shit, you guys. I was hearing voices. I was like, am I going crazy? And you know, my coworker, she told me that, you know, people get like that because of the fever. The fever makes you crazy. And I'm like, are you serious? I was, oh my god, I completely forgot about the worst thing that I was going through. I said the head thing, but like almost every symptom that I had was a symptom from hell, man. One of the worst feelings that I had were the shakes, the chills, whatever you want to call it. Girl. Yo. You know when you have the flu, you get the chills, you get the sweats. It's a chill when you have the flu. It's a chill that you can like kind of control. You're shaking, but it's not exaggerated. This Rona, the chills that you get, yo, you literally can't control your body. If you saw the way I was shaking, you would think that something is gonna happen. We need to take you to the hospital. You're not okay. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like my boyfriend told me, he was like, the way you were shaking, it was like you were faking it. Like if someone was to see me do that and they didn't know that I had it, they would be like, girl, cut it out. You're being so dramatic. I was shaking. Like shake like my whole body. I was so tensed up. I can't do it because it's so hard to do. It's so hard to do the way I was shivering. I was sweating. My shirt was always wet. Like I always had to change my shirt. I'm not gonna lie. You know, so they have these people call you and they like check to see how you're doing. They were like, oh, we heard that I don't know how they find out. I don't know how they find out. I guess the hospital, I don't know, but they find out that you've been exposed by the Rona, and they ask you a whole bunch of questions and symptoms. And one of the symptoms that they said was confusion, but I wasn't feeling any confusion. I don't think I was feeling any type of confusion. But after I was negative, I was kind of confused with certain things. Like, someone called, like a company, and they needed like my pay stubs for something, and they asked me how much I made. I forgot how much I made. I completely forgot how much I made. I'm like, I'm gonna have to check because I don't remember. And she was like, how do you like she didn't say that, but I could tell, like, she was like, what? Like how do you not know how much you make? Like, I there forgot. I think that's it, man. Like, even though this experience was terrible and shitty, like, it was an awakening. It was an awakening for me to get up and live my life and do the things that I want to do and look how I want to look and achieve the things that I want to achieve. Because if life can be taken away from you so fast. Like, I really thought that it was over for me. I really felt like I was never gonna get better, because I never been sick for that long. Like, it was damn near, it was like 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks, yo. This was really an awakening. Like, I can't, right now, I want to do a lot, but I have to like gradually get there, because here's another thing. The Rona leaves you with symptoms after you're negative. So those people that loses their sense of taste and smell, they can not have it for over a month, even if you're negative. So that can happen. But with me, I felt like what stuck with me was my head. Sometimes, okay, so like at work, I can't really be up for too long, like standing for too long, because I start to get a little like weak. I don't want to say like lightheaded, maybe, yeah, because I just don't want to accept the fact that I go through this. But yeah, if I'm standing up for too long, I start to feel like a teeny tiny bit of lightheadedness, a little weak, like, yeah. So yeah, just feeling weak and tired and stuff. I'm scared to do like anything, bro. Like, I know I got these antibodies, but I'm scared to do certain shit. Like, I want to go and eat at a restaurant with my boyfriend. But yeah, that's what it was like having the Rona, you guys. I'm alive. I survived the Rona, bitch, and I'm not catching that again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below any content that you want to see, because I am ready to start my life all over again. Like, honestly, I feel reborn off after having the Rona. I'm reborn, bitch. Who is she? She got a new hairstyle and everything. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a beautiful positive comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon.